you noticed with particularly the people that are political working allegedly in our benefits, just how many second and side jobs they now have? It's reaching sort of epidemic proportions, you know. Wherever you turn, you can't get your local MP off the TV or radio. But they're not necessarily detailing all the good work that they're doing. Oh no, they're fronting their own shows. So I ask today, is your member of parliament, wherever you are in the world, simply working for your benefit or the benefit of themselves? As ever, let me explain. Over here we have a breakfast show called Good Morning Britain. Very little watched now because it's fronted by a former MP, the deputy leader of the Labour Party, Ed Balls. He's picked up a huge amount of money after appearing on Strictly Come Dancing, ditched the politics and decided to become a full-time celebrity. The current deputy leader of the Labour Party, Angela Rayner, she of the tattooed feet, of course, known for revealing everything about herself in order to make sure she gets some profile, recently fronted a radio show for £5,000. Her counterpart, that's right, this particular lady here, Jess Phillips, also picked up £15,000 as a host of a BBC One quiz show. All the while, of course, bleating on about how the National Service is in crisis and nobody can afford to heat or indeed eat, as they like to point out. Jess's take-home pay last year was well in excess of £250,000, so hardly on the borderline of difficulties, as you can imagine. But now what really emerges is this. People who are apparently currently sitting MPs, gentlemen like this guy here, Jake Berry, currently is in negotiations with Talk TV, a little watched British TV channel over here in the United Kingdom, about fronting his own show. So desperate he is, of course, to make sure that he gets his brand out there and people know who he is. It just is littered with people, literally, who are still MPs or former MPs. Michael Patillo, who worked alongside Margaret Thatcher, now has his own weekly show and of course gained success hopping on and off trains in the Great British Railway Journey documentary series. Big success for him, but it could have been made by anybody, but Michael was desperate to become a media star. We could go on, but as I say, when they declare their interests, exactly how much money they've been paid, it's eye-watering. But more importantly, then they go along the lines of, as did, of course, the Labour MP Jess Phillips, claiming that she was sat in A&E with her father for hours on end, waiting to be seen. Well, Jess, you know, could have simply snapped open that mega paycheck from Have I Got News For You and gone private. But that didn't necessarily suit the narrative, or indeed the narrative of the people that she's trying to win and continue to win votes from. You get the picture. So the once famous person actually said this, that indeed politics is showbiz for ugly people. I think it's rather uncruel to say that. What I would say is politics is definitely a door opener to being something of a celebrity the minute you decide to close the door, or indeed politics closes the door on you. But as I said at the start of this video, is your local member of parliament actually working for you, or seemingly as ever, just upping their profile for when that door finally closes? I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.